Hello everyone, like back to the new project, and there was gonna be again one of the interesting project that's asks the web agent. So what is this? I know you be thinking about maybe it's like a Perplexity. Yeah, that's right. You are right, and I believe that it's like a Perplexity. Yeah. So why it's important? It's not about the building the copy and paste. It's about the building how it actually work, and they how to build $1 billion company, not just training an LLM model. How the genius person, they just add a web search in this LLM, and they now billionaire. Wow, that's just really good, and I just fascinated about this behind this, how it should work and how they think this build something that's wow. Okay, let's do. And this is simple. That's to no planning. So you just go and searching website and you're just using web search and they could give you. And second is research. So they have three tool planning and then give you answer. And there is a demo. It's not a production level, so it's take a lot of cost in production level. That's the reason I just feel the demo. So yeah, that is how it works. So recall to agent, there is one of the thing, reasoning, act, and observe. There is a go the reasoning, act, and observe, workflow, simple, and agent. That is how it works. So you just search there, and they just go into it. Okay, fine. Take some time. Take some time. Yeah, that's the planning, thinking, and final answer. Yeah, that's how using API then must be work so well. So I'm just going to deep dive about this, how this build, and this production level is not a production level. I can't say this production level. And workflow and the MCP server. Here, this MCP server is a web search, external calculator, system information. That's you want to build, and you want to add anything, you can add it. So that's a simple way. So as a multi-agent, so how this multi-agent is work? You just go and the multi-agent is A to A, is agent to agent, is can talk with one agent to one other agent, and it's a hallucination and detection. So yeah, that's how work. You just go and that's it. Okay, and then evaluation, and this is one of the important that people, most of the AI engineer, they call themselves as AI engineer. There must be forget about the evaluation. Without evaluation, you can't measure. If you can't measure, then you can't improve it. So your LLM give the good answer, bad answer, or hallucination, and give the wrong answer. How can you know that? That's the reason you know about the agent evaluation, and it's one of the most important thing. And yeah. That's it. Some people do better in their life. Okay, let's refocus. And the technical. This is the one of the technical. This is the technical building agents. Is the block is gonna be take your 46 minutes because it's gonna be deep dive about everything about how it works, API, layer, web tooling, ReWOO in G source, and everything in detail. So it's gonna be take a lot of time. Okay, so if you're interesting and if you're a crazy person who wants to know everything in depthly, and you want to know how it works, everything behind the technical and everything, so this person must become here is like a agentic workflow and 4 level and agentic. Before any code you need to vocabulary, the word analysis, LLM, and agentic back. So I have two choice now. I can go in deep dive about this block. So this block is technical block, and I just show everything. This how workflow, simple agent, automation, motivation, and this workflow, and this everything. I just cover it. So yeah, that's it. So there's the good demo, and this is the technical block. It's not be like a product, how I built this product and everything is building. So okay, I will share with you everything, this link, everything. Okay, so here the project in GitHub repo. Yeah, that's interesting. Give me some time. Okay, I'm just drinking water. All right, then what do we need to do next? Oh, okay. Ask the web. Yeah, that's interesting. Ask the web. So, ask the web. How? So, project theory is a building a ask the web agent similar to Perplexity with tooling calling. Okay. Ask anything the agent search and reasoning and verify and the answer with full streaming output and production. Okay, that's the better to understand. You must be open this. I also share everything, and okay, this is the way. So then the topic tutorial. So yeah, that's the topic tutorial. Yeah, this is great. What is it? You must be thinking, what is it? Then key feature, architecture, production structure, and everything. Yeah, everything. Is a Perplexity AI. What is Perplexity AI? This is Perplexity AI. Okay, this is one. So this name is so hard to say. Alright. So what is it? AI asks the web is a production ready AI search. Isn't it this work like production? Yeah, the full but fully open itself, the hosted and the external. You ask the question, the natural language this agent, planning, search, research, reasoning, verify its own answer, and then give the answer. Okay, then why build this problem with the raw LLM? Knowledge cutoff, agent solve this. And this hallucination, source of the knowledge answer. No, can't verify. You can verify. Short, a single shot, one chance, get right, multiple step. So, can't handle the complex multiple part of the question. Orchestrator, operation, and parallels. Okay. Key feature. 5 agent. React, fast, reason, and act. Loop, reflection, react plus self-critical and automation, ReWOO, full plan, parallel, single, and the orchestrated document complex creation and parallel, tree search, production tool stack, web search and web scraping, and multi-agent and API. And evolution is one of the important production infrastructure. And this is architecture. This is in your mind. So first incline HTTP SSE okay, then fast API or React API, anything REST API, anything use rate limitation, logging, and require ID and error if error. Okay, so the key, then query retailer, rule based pre-filter, LLM based classification, React agent, ReWOO agent, Reflexion agent, orchestration, multi-tool executor, parallel or sequential, web search, web sequence, calculation, MCP server. Okay, agent decision flow. Okay, task and planner, complex and planner level. Wake loop, think, LLM call, act tool, and observe tool. Done. No loop. Okay, yes. Final answer. Token context management. Every LLM call, message, token counter. Okay, project structure. Ask web agent. Okay, depend, build, config, tool, setting, Docker compression, Docker file, config, setting PY, core. Okay, everything. And quick start. Minimum to get start. OpenAI, traveling key, reduce, and Docker file and optimization. Okay, that is the agentic type. So there is the agent type, and this is everything. So okay, so we need to go deep dive. So I want to go in deep dive. So that's the reason we create this complete tutorial project 3. Build a Ask the Web agent like a Perplexity, the most beginner friendly end-to-end tutorial definition version. What I'm building, an AI agent can search the web, read results, thinking about them, and give you a smart answer with source, just like Perplexity AI does. Okay, full roadmap, everything we will cover. Okay, this is document. What is Perplexity? Why are we building? Agent overview. What is the agent? LLM versus agentic AI. So this is the fundamental about this project you are building. You are not learning is tutorial. You are building and learning. That is the one of the greatest thing. Learning by building. Okay, building by learning. Sorry for my mistake. Okay, all right. Take a time. Just see this roadmap. Then we are going to cover it. Okay, just 1 second. Yeah, that's great. Now you can see everything. Just take one time. I'm just drinking water. What is the Perplexity? Why we are building? Agentic overview. What is a agent? LLM versus agentic system, agentic level, workflow, and prompt chaining between parallel searching and verbal reflection, architecture worker. What is the tool calling? Tool fermentation, tool execution, against so, okay, fine, you see everything. And agentic evolution. So let's deep dive. Just promise with me, you are not going to leave this video, and you are not to be someone who just watch and not learning anything. You just promise yourself, you just watch the video and try to understand everything. After that, you come this project and see the doc and trace this demo and try to rebuild this production level by your own self. It's not a production level. It's not completed project. I want you try to build it by your own self. Please do it. Let's go to chapter 1. What we are building. What is a Perplexity AI? Let me explain with simple story. The old way before Perplexity. Imagine knowing what the best programming language is doing these days. You open the stable. This is the step. So after this, you can know the go. The Perplexity way. Then to give the answer you. It's easy. What we will build. User asks question. Agent search tool. Then search result and think enough, then give the answer. Technical we will use. Technology we will component, the brain, LLM. Web search tool, agent framework, web interface, language Python. Agent overview. What is AI agent? Predict first. What do we most beginner think? A agent is just chatbot that answer question. The real answer, a agent is AI system that perspective, think, decide, add, and observe, result in loop to the complex goal. The real word analyze. Think about human assistant at work, regular employee. You give them document, they read it, they answer your question. It's done. Stop. You understand? Now you understand. Okay. The 5 core of performance agent. Can you receive the input, image, text, anything? Can reason about what to do, thinking, decision, action, and then observation. This is loop what make agent powerful. LLM versus agentic system. Very important. Understand the difference. The most beginner makes their three up. LLM is the largest language model. You understand what is LLM? They just give you answer. Key limitation: no memory, cannot research, cannot run code, cannot take action, just input output time. Agent. What agent? Agent is the LLM plus the ability to tool, remember, think, and the loop until the task is done. They can call people, search, internet, note, and this. What are top 1 new AI news story today? They know, and they read, and they finally give you answer. Additional available tool, addition, and this agentic system. This is one of the powerful thing. They can work together. System is different tool recognition, and company with department CEO, and they can be your employee. And this is the comparison table. Tool use, everything is high agentic system. Multiple tasks can do agency level, full multi-agent, high agency, fixed chain, and pure LLM, no agency is input, LLM output. This is one thing, the fixed workflow step by step, and then routing some agency. Multi-step agent goal agency. Input plan. This is multi-step agent. There are human control 70%, agent control other version. The full automation here, the 20% just human control, and the 80% AI control. Multi-agent system, there is just 10% in human control. And then the chapter 3, workflow, and this is the one of the biggest lecture I think in this my YouTube channel. Is gonna be take hour, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, let's take some time and let's start. Workflow. What is the workflow? Simple deadlines. The workflow planning to sequence, step, and agent. Bullet water at first cost of the minutes, brain water, and this is prompt chaining. What is the prompt chaining? Link chain. We have this around this agent. This simple example designing paper summary. Fast prompt. Code example, prompt chaining. This is the code example. using OpenAI. Use the prompt chaining. Okay, this is the chain. When prompt chaining is fail, this is one thing. When it's fail, routing. This is the thing when it's fail. Cause step by step. OpenAI call, more memory. Okay. What is the routing? A simple routing mean AI logic look like input and decision path and specific. The real world analyze. You call I have a problem. What kind of the problem? In our Perplexity agent, user excursion, math solve tool, code inference tool, web search tool, LLM memory. That is code and the writing. This is the code. At the prompt, you are the question order assistant, analyze user question, and the web search calculator. What do you want? This using provider. Okay, then best practice: keep the clear distinction, no overlap. Always have to recall fallbacks on the parallelization. What is a parallelization? Simple definition: instead of doing tasks one after another sequence, you do multi-tasks at the same time. Real world analyze. One chef kitchen, cook the rice and like that, to cook and chicken. Three chef chicken at the same time. Cook rice at a minute. All done in 30 minutes. Run multiple LLM. Two type of parallelization. Section diving and consecution idea break into the process each of these at the same time combine result example for our Perplexity agent. Type 2 bloating multiple respect. The mistake multiple LLM bloating the pairs. Example for a good example. Reflexion. What is the reflexion? Simple definition. Agent greatness as answer, then look at the own answer critically, find the problem with it, and improve it like a human checking their own work before submit. Real world analysis. Write a fast track at the real agency in the parallel unclear flow diagram. Orchestrator work pattern. What is the orchestrator work pattern? A simple definition: the orchestrator the tasks and break this substack assistant workflow and the other. Real world analyze a news magazine product. Will write a architecture above the crime change. All workers submit their work in our Perplexity agent. Good example. So am I just hallucination? Because I'm take is no break, just 24 minutes maybe it's gonna take. So I'm not taking a rest. So I'm just hallucination. Maybe just give me 30 seconds. You just check it. Okay, chapter 4 tool. What is the tool calling. The problem without tool. Imagine LLM as extremely smart person who look at the room. No internet, no phone, no calculator, no calendar. They can answer question from the memory, but they can't search the web. Okay. The solution is a tool. Tool gave the real world analyze. Okay. What is the kind of the can LLM use? Web search tool, information computer tool, calculator, code information, and this file tool, communication tool, and memory tool. And how does the tool calling the actually work? This is the most important. Understand? Let me show step by step. You give the LLM question and list available tool. The LLM, if the need tool, can answer directly. If it need tool, it output tool call. You write a revise what call instead, and you go and you go send, and this is the tool formation. Okay, how do we tell LLM about available tool? This is the question. What the tool name? What does it do? How the information and that is the example of this tool defined. The type of the function is a web search. Okay, name is a web search. Is the function tool. Okay. What they do? There's internet and current information and the news article, and they do that. And object, what the object is string, so parameter is string, and search the question specific, open the lens, so the integer, and that is this. So is a query and the tool, and this calculator tool, search typing, news article is the calculator, is any math and architecture. This is the object is a string, mathematical constant, and this number is like this example. So expect key rule for good to describe. Tool execution. There's the code. MCP model context protocol. What is this MCP? As a simple model context protocol is this like universal plugging state. The real analyze before use USB, not standard. Every device had different plugin, different after the USB universal plugging work everything. MCP is like a USB. LLM is the tool service, web service file, and MCP is the help to connect us. LLM MCP server tool. Do you have? I have search. Okay. Simple MCP server example. So simple MCP server example. There is the code base MCP server. This, but now is everything is you can find. Tool, self tool. Okay. Key MCP server summary. The MCP server is a tool provide this host. MCP client is elements, tool depends, fiction, and this MCP failure model. Chapter 1 summary. Okay, we finished chapter 1. Workflow tool. Okay, this is a chapter the most beginner friendly end-to-end, begin to everything depends quicker. Chapter is a multi-step agent. Real analyze, thinking. What is the planning anonymous? No planning reflection. Fixes planning, dynamic planning, autonomous. For example, dynamic planning. React framework. What is the React? Predict first. What is the reaction? React means this is what is the React versus not React? Okay, React implementation. Breakout and striking, what look like? What is the top 3 company by the market gap 2023? React output. I need the current market gap data. This is a chain sequence. Let me search the data. Final answer. Implementation. Alright, then we go ReWOO. ReWOO. What is a ReWOO? Reasoning without observation. What is this? Paper. ReWOO is a document. This observation is a 2010 is the problem we solve. The React problem. Too many LLM call. They just call one to one. Think observe one, think observe two. So ReWOO solution plan to execute all the system at once. ReWOO is the same method task. ReWOO call one thing, then parallel call one step, and then only 2 LLM call, much cheaper, faster. Real world analyze. Go to the store, look at the milk, find the milk, and come home, check list, go to store again, look at the ban, find the milk, and check the list, go store again. What this series is do this, go to the store once, everything is milk, brands, and this come to the everything and done. That is the cost saving architecture, the planning, user structure, and this is a work implementation. Tree search agent. What is it? Simple. Real world analyze. The chase of player thinking ahead. Three type of search agent. And the three thought of the implementation. And that comes as multi-step of the agent application. Multi-agent system. challenge of multi-agent system, coordination and configuration, error propagation, infinity loop, cost of exploration, trust and safety, use case for multi-agent system, our Perplexity clone, software development team, financial analysis, agent to agent communication. What is A to A protocol? Agent to agent. Why agent to agent need? Without A to A LAN chain cannot take row agent and this open source A to A corporation concept. Okay, let me think. Okay, I'm just sometime hallucination because it take a lot of time. It's almost 36 minutes, so I'm just hallucination. Sorry for that, but whatever. Let's try again. Six, agent evolution. Why agent evolution so hard? Just beginner thing. It's answer card, and the real agent evolution is hard model evolution because of the agent have multiple step and diagonal behavior. The real world analyze what evolution, task competition, did they answer question, yes or no? That's the retrieval, yes or no, and then efficient tool uses, safety and resolution, LLM as a judge, and this 8 complete the project building. There is the complete project building, full pipeline, and this is the code section. Fast forward, we just go the cost implementation. You just come here and check everything, the code, Streamlit UI, so that's gonna be help you. So I want to you just come here and run this and project state of instruction and requirement and the project file structure. Okay, all right, and read template for portfolio. Okay, key feature and technical details, demo. I'm sorry for this mistake, I will try to fix it. And then okay, what is the difference between LLM versus agent? A LLM is a text, the model is response and the one's the step, and agent is either the memory and ability to loop. It can predict, think and observe the result and repeat until the goal is achieved. The agent is LLM, the plasma capability. Why doing something take action, use the tool. Yep, that's it. Oh, so it's not a take a lot of time, but just take a 30-40 minutes. So yeah, all right, then we just need to stop it. So yeah, fine, everything's great. So nice to meet you. Oh, sorry, bye, I'm just hallucination, today's lot.